Hi, I'm Josephine Lauer, a somatic intimacy coach, Tantra teacher, and embodiment guide. And I love to work with couples. If you are in a partnership, if you are married or in a devotional container of a relationship, whether you identify as monogamous, monogamish, polyamorous, ENM, all the things, I work with a wide array of couples that are really seeking to cultivate deeper intimacy in their union. Now, there are so many ways that we can work and pray and play together. And so I just wanted to take this opportunity to explain to you a few different offerings that I currently have specifically for couples. You could work with me as your somatic intimacy coach. So I offer a variety of coaching packages for couples. When we're doing somatic intimacy coaching, you're coming to me together. You're presenting whatever is happening within your marriage, within your relationship. You're presenting each as individuals, what you're happy about, what's working, as well as what you're not happy about, what's not working, where some of your edges are. I help you claim your desires. If someone has a desire to explore opening the container, or someone has a desire to explore kink and BDSM, those things are all welcome in the sessions, and I can help guide you and your partner through that. Also, in the beginning of the coaching work, as I'm getting to know you, I may ask to meet with you each individually to get to know you deeper on an individual level, to understand what you're bringing into the relationship. When I coach couples, I like to always have you claim your intentions and desires first and foremost as individuals, and then for the relationship, I'm doing this format of a triangle, right? A triangulation. There's your partner, there's you, and then there's this sacred third thing, which is the relationship, right? And so your needs as an individual are extremely important, and it's important for you to recognize your individual needs, your individual desires, as well as what are your desires for the relationship, right? This thing of the we, of the us. So I help you get clear in that and the articulation of that through intentions and desires. Often I'm a safe, sacred, bold, and brave space, a sounding board for couples who really just need a mediator to be able to express and claim their desires, because it's hard. I get it, my loves. It's hard when you have known someone for a long time. Maybe you've gotten into certain patterns of operating together, maybe a little rut in your intimacy. And you individually may have a desire to do something that's a little outside of the box, and yet you don't feel safe in presenting that to your partner because of fear of being shut down or a fear of being judged. I get that. I'm holding you in that. And this is exactly why working with a somatic intimacy coach who's trauma informed, such as myself, is really helpful, because I'm giving you permission to be in your truth in a way that feels really safe, right? I've seen it all. I've done a lot of things, most of the things. And so I'm never going to judge you with what your desires are and what you want to express and explore with your partner. Right, my loves? Once we get clear on sort of some of these intentions and the desires that you want to work on in the sessions with me, then we would drop into a quick guided meditation. I'd have you feel into your heart. We'd really bring forth anything that's alive within us. And then I would be curating in real time a session for you based on what gets expressed and articulated, right? There's not a carbon copy. There's not a copy and paste model to this. I'm not doing things with you in a coaching session that I've even done with other clients, right? It's completely customized based on where you are at as individuals and as a couple, and where you're at in your relationship. And so in the field of somatics, we're utilizing the body's innate technology of breath, of sound, of music, of movement, and of touch, right? So we're using all these elements So it goes way beyond talk therapy. I like to say somatic intimacy coaching is nothing like couples therapy, because couples therapy is processing things on a psychological level using the mind. And what we're doing potentially is more psychosomatic, right? You're experiencing things in the body. So if you have a concept of a fear of being rejected by your partner, we're not going to talk about that a lot. I'm going to have you feel it in your body by guiding you through a ritual-based practice of rejecting your partner, maybe even non-verbally, just using movement and touch. So these are really powerful containers if you're here for something more. If you've done couples therapy and you still feel stuck, if you are in a deep devotional relationship, but you kind of want to transition into something new and you need a guide to help support you in constructing new agreements and arrangements, I would love to be your somatic intimacy coach through that. I would love to show up fully in service to you and your beloved. Click on the link below to schedule a discovery call. And I do, my loves, require and request that you come to the call with your partner, right? Often it's one of you that is really feeling this pull to work with me and to want to go deeper in your relationship and to have the best sex of your lives, to have more intimacy, to explore together, right? To evolve together, to grow together, to have transcendental sex, whatever it is, honoring it. And please bring your partner to the call with you, right? If you are in a marriage, if you are in a devotional container, you're only going to get better at cultivating the intimacy with your partner if your partner is present as well. Again, click on the link for a free 30-minute discovery call where you can get to know me better and I can get to know you. And then we can explore all the future options of working together as coaches in virtual formats as well as in person. The virtual sessions are 1.5 hours. The in-person sessions are either 2 or 3 hours. I can't wait to work with you and journey in your devotional love.